Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I am going to show you how to use colors in a LaTeX document. As you can see, my title and date and author's name, everything is colored. So let us go to the LaTeX code. So first of all, look at this. So I I first close it and increase the size little bit so that you can read it nicely. Okay, so first line is document class 12 point article. That's the usual one. Now here you have to use one package which is called uh, X color package, and you can here I have used all possible options. This DVIPS name and SVG names. There is a star, I'll tell you what is this, and this is another option. So all possible colors contained in these options are there. This star means the colors of this will be defined separately. So here I have defined these colors separately. Now if I don't put star, what will happen? There are some colors which are common in whose names are common in this set of colors and this set of colors, and whatever comes later that will override the previous one. So therefore this way if you write the option, it means all the colors of DVIPS names will be there, and plus these names which are the uncommon ones in this list has been added separately by this command define colors. Okay, so these are colors of these SVG names, but these are not available in DVIPS names. But those colors which are already there in DVIPS names, and I have seen that those are better looking colors. So, same name, for example, magenta is one color and fuchsia is another color. Here it looks better, whereas here it is not so good in my opinion. For you it may be different. So that is why I have written the colors here separately. You can check the X color package and you can make your own list. So this is one thing. Second thing is these options, as I have written here, can also be written in the first line. That means here just within the square bracket you can write DBIPS names, SVG name star and all this thing, it will still work. And then you can define some additional colors also using the RGB code. Now here this is manually defined, so I called it my first color, and this is small RGB code. Small RGB and capital RGB, there is a difference. Here the numbers are written in percentage of 1. Okay, so 0.36 means 36%, 0.54 means 54% of 1, 0.66 means 66% of 1. Whereas here this is another color manually defined using capital RGB, and here these are integers between 0 and 255. Okay, so here we have 256 choice, so altogether 256 into 256 into 256, so these many choices, these many colors will be there. Then there is another type of coloring is there. This is actually used normally in photography, and all to give a realistic color. It contains lot more colors. So this is cyan, magenta, yellow, and K for black. Not B, because B is with blue also. There may be a confusion. This B stands for blue. So here instead of B, it is written the last letter K. So K means black. So cyan, magenta, yellow, black, and again these are written in percentages of 1. And there is another type of coloring. In fact, there are many other types of coloring there, but these are common ones. These four are quite common, so I have written these four. You may not require all this thing, but anyway. So this is HTML, and this is actually hexadecimal. So here HTML means hexadecimal or hex code. So here each place has 16 choice, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and A, B, C, D, E, F. So these 9. So this 16, so 0 to 9 and from A to F. So anything between 0 and 9 or A to F, if you write, that will be a hex code. So altogether, how many choice? 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. So 16 to the power 6. And so this is again same number. By the way, 256 is actually 16 square. So this is 16 to the power 6. So this one, the, this method, sorry, yeah, this method and this method and this method are almost similar. There are some similarity, but CMYK is something different. So there are four coordinates are there. So there are lot more choices than this. Okay, in CMYK. So now let us compile it first, then see what happens. Yeah. So after compilation, we get this one. Now, as you can see here, I make it little big. Okay. Yeah. The complete details of all the colors can be obtained like this. So, for example, so this is actually tested by this. So this diagram here is given by this part. So it means sepia is name of a color. So if you want to know complete details of sepia, so sepia, if you see, its RGB code is actually small RGB code is 0.3, 0, 0, and capital RGB code is 77, 0, 0. So this 77 is actually 30% of 255. That is why here it is 0.3 and here it is 70. So if it is 77, 30% of 255. That is what I have written here. Go to this. Yeah, that's what I have written here. Where is it? Yeah. Uh, 1 in RGB is same as 255 in RGB, capital RGB. So these are written, okay, so these are in percentage and these are numbers between 0 and 255, and 1 here in small RGB is equivalent to 255. So therefore, whatever number is written here, it is the percentage of this number out of this 255 is 30. So 30% of 255 is 77. And here, for example, first color, my first color, so it was manually defined. So RGB was supplied. So that is why it is same thing. 0.36 is same thing is printed here. 0.36, 0.54 and 0.66. But if you convert it to capital RGB, then what is 36% of 255? It is actually 92. Okay. And 54% of 255 is 138 and 66% of 255 is 168. Similarly, all this CMYK, so this my first color, the same color is conversion is here. Uh, in fact, here I want to tell you one thing. Here in this option list, I could have written all the four options. These also, I write it for you here. Say I write CMYK. Sorry, this is capital letter. CMYK, comma HTML. Yeah. So I could have written all the four options. It will work, but it crosses this right margin. See, let's see. Yeah. So C up to CYMK is visible and HTML is out of the margin. So that is why in two tables we have written. So it is better to write like this and then compile so that in two tables the RGB, small RGB and capital RGB are here and CMYK and HTML is here. Now if you want to only display the color shade for all these colors, whatever color you have defined, officially defined colors by in X color or manually defined colors, if you only want to display the shade, then you can use this type of command. Okay, for example, indigo. So color indigo, and this is important, this rule. Okay, so that will produce this box. And what is here it is name, but here it is that CY manually defined. And for this also, if you consider the box, it is this color. Okay. Similarly, instead of color command, you can use text color command also. These two commands are have the same effect only. Only difference is the bracket starts from here. Otherwise, entire sheet will be colored with indigo. And here bracket starts like this. So this curly bracket you must be careful if you are using text color and this color command. Okay, but their effect is same. So here I have used color command, and for these two I have used text color command. So it is your choice, whatever you want to use, you can use it. So that is display. Now if you want, if you want to color your fonts, now you see in this sentence the word blocks is written in green color, then op text is written in some color, I don't know the name. Can be made is in black and colorful is in red. So how it is written? Oh, colored. Okay. How it is written? So blocks is written in dark green. So it is using this color command. Next one is actually using, that is why I don't know the name. It is manually defined. I called it my fourth color. So op text is defined by this color and command is text color I have used. And here also I have used text color command. You can use color command also. So colorful like this. So colorful like this is red. So this is for coloring the font. Another use of color in document is highlighting. Now if you want to highlight a portion of text, so for example here it is written in green. Okay, so you can use this color box green, and then whatever you want to highlight you just write inside. So that is colored. This space is unnecessarily extra. I can remove it, it will come this side. Okay, so highlighting is done like this. Now if you want to this is another way of highlighting. Instead of color box, you can use F color box, so that you can have a boundary also. So here you see boundary thickness is given by X box F box rule. This is equal to 2 point, but equal sign is not important. Even the space is also not important. For example, here if you see, I have not used any space or equal sign, and here I have used space and equal sign, but both have the same effect. And F color box, this red means color of the boundary, and golden dot color means color of the highlight color. Okay, so it is written like this. Now, if you want to highlight and at the same time color the fonts also, so that is also possible. So you can do it like this. Color command you can use for coloring the font, that is color blue. Which one is this one? Uh, highlight a highlight a portion of text like this. Oh, I am using this one. No, this one is yellow. Yeah, this one. So here font is red color and color box is yellow. So font color and highlight color both are used, so you can use it like this. And then if you want to make your font bold or italic or all these things, that is explained here, and these are the commands. So you can use this type of command. For example, this one is dark magenta. So which one is what is quite confusing? Yeah, this one. So if you want to use italic as well as bold, and the font color is dark magenta, and highlight color is pale green, then this is the command you have to use. Then this is the output. Okay. So sometimes you can I have used text color command and sometimes color command, same effect. So this way you have to do. Now suppose your highlighting portion, the sentence or the part of the text which you want to highlight is too long, then you should not do it like this. It is written like this. Okay, you should never highlight a large block of text written so it is gone. After that, it was actually in bold face. Okay, large color fonts, all these things are missing. It is gone out of the window. Okay. So an additional command is required, so you can do it like this. So the additional command is this parbox command. So you see this particular command. Okay, so this parbox command you have to use, so that, and its size also you mention manually, you have to adjust, so that if it is a big paragraph, big sentence, then it will be highlighted like this. Okay. Otherwise, if you don't use parbox, it will cross the right margin. And then finally, if you want to rename a color, for example, here you see some of the colors are color names are quite big. For example, if you see this color, it is long color names are there. So if you want to use a short color name temporarily for this particular document, that you can do. So you can use this command. You can use this command. I give it here. Yeah, for example, this my fourth color. Okay, so you see this one. My fourth color has been renamed as my color, and then here in text color my color is used, and so we are getting this. And then medium aquamarine, this long color name is replaced by your color, and now using this new name your color, this particular box is created. Okay, so color, your color, rule, this thing. So this box is created using new name. So temporarily you can rename a color using colorlet command. Okay, so anyway, don't worry about these commands. You can download this text file from the link given in the description of this video. And if you are it will, I think it will be useful if you are preparing a document for presentation or anything. This type of thing you can use in your Beamer presentation also. uh, so if you want to present it, make a presentation of your document or even printed copy also, so you can use your these commands for coloring. So in that case, this particular file will be useful for you. So anyway, remove it. So anyway, thanks for watching.